where's the effort gone? Where's the passion? In those 80 minutes, it was shocking. There's no other word to describe it. Shocking. There was no desire, no commitment, nothing. There was no pride in the shirt. I was tearing my hair out. Where were the subs? There should have been 3 subs on at half time. And then if you're not going to make it at half time, put the subs on when we go 2-0 down, not 3-0 down. It's too late. Well, it did prove to be too late in the end, did it? But you know what I'm saying? It was shocking. However, having said all that, great comeback. Those 10 minutes, yeah, they put a shift in, but they will be gutted. Sheffield United, when they look back over the 90 minutes, they'll think, how have we lost that match? Because they dominated for 80 minutes. I don't think in the first half we got in their penalty box all half. And yes, it was a great comeback, but I don't think the comeback will take a shine off how poor we were, because that was terrible.
I think everyone's come on and said previously, for the first 85 minutes we were poor. My mate, we've left at 3-0, so we were alone. But I think days like today just show the quality we have and what we're missing. Because in the middle, all the goals seem to come in, especially since Jack Greaves left. All the goals are coming from the wings. I think we're missing something down the middle. If you stop the crosses in, like you said, Brentford, if you stop the crosses in, you technically stop Villa, and I think that's got to change. We've got to dip into the summer, but it's a crazy game. It's crazy. I'm glad I stayed to the end, but I'm under no illusion that we deserved the point today. We didn't deserve the point. We were better than them towards the end of the game. It's just one of these games where you just know we're better than them. We just didn't perform better than them. And it's one of those frustrating games, but we've got to take the positives. That's all we've got to take, isn't it? We've got to take the positives.
We were terrible for 80 minutes of that game. I think if we started the way we played the last 10 minutes, I think we could have won the game quite easily. I thought they were unlucky not to win the game, obviously. 6 or 7 people in there put a lot of effort in, 110%, McGinn, Abraham, all the usuals. But I think people like Huran, who just kept trying to switch the play and whacking it out of play, I think it's got to improve. It's poor.
That game there was absolutely woeful first 90 minutes, as everyone's been saying. We just kept trying to play it around the back. Like when we were trying to create those opportunities to score the goals, the fact that we're passing it back into the defence, trying to create something there is not going to work. When we've got some no-nonsense centre-backs instead of playmakers.
I think the telling factor was when Whelan came on the pitch. A lot of people say that Whelan is the weak link in our side, but he's actually proven tonight that he is the best link within our side. I said it last night. I run a group on Facebook myself, and I approached a lot of people. I said tonight will be a draw, but that's tonight's a win. I mean, you go 3-0 down against probably the best, in my opinion, the best side in the league at the minute. Billy Sharp scores a goal. Okay, his second goal was questionable. It was probably offside if I'm looking at it. But to score 3 goals at home like that against an informed side and not win the game, you've got to be asking yourself, why wasn't Whelan starting from the get-go? Why wasn't Whelan on from the minute one? I think Jedinak is a tidy player, but I think a lot of the time he looks for the extravagant ball, and it's just not there. I just think Whelan tonight was exceptional when he came on the pitch. He just changed the whole game.
Thriller to Villa again, wasn't he? It's just mental. I mean, for first 80 minutes was just non-existent, but then the last 10 minutes we just come alive. I don't know what happened to the team. Andre Green come on, Glenn Whelan come on. He changed the game for me. He passed short. He did everything tidy, which you like to see. Jedinak come off and he just completely changed the game. It was good to see, really, but. Again, it's frustrating because it's for draw again, isn't it? It's that same old routine. Where's the starting point at Villa? We need to get to the next game and get that run going for playoffs to be a possibility. It's still there, don't get me wrong. A couple of wins, we could be still right up there. But it's just getting that out of that habit of drawing. But I'll come away happy tonight. We've got the draw again. We haven't lost 3-0 down. We've done brilliant to come back into it, to be honest.
Number 40 in the defense, he knows how to play the ball. Number 7, knows how to stop the ball, and that's a big problem in the Aston Villa players. They don't know how to stop the ball.
He's calling for it the whole time, like this.
Yeah.
If you
So
look at him,
when they send the
he
ball
plays
to
the
people
quick.
close, they don't even know how to stop it. But when they send it to the 7, like a long range pass, he knows how to stop it. So he has to go more in the midfield, and he's just like a little bit like back and also a little bit to the left. So they have to get better at that team.
If they stop holding the ball and stop being a little bit selfish, they bing bing bing.
It's too slow.
It's too slow. It's too slow. I'm watching it there. It's too slow.
They
if they
can
just
go
keep
to
going
Premier
quick,
League. They just have
quick.
to know like how to use their players.
They just have to. That's all they have to do.
Also the players that are faster, they're in the center. They should get more wingers.
That's all they have to do. They just have to be a little bit quicker.
When we went 3-0 down, I was contemplating actually leaving. I'm really glad I didn't now. But when we made it 3-1, well, when we got one back, it was sort of like, all right, we got one back, pushed upfield, it was quite good. Then 3-2, it was like, oh, do I dare let myself hope? And then when it was just 3-3, it was just pandemonium. It was literally running it away for hands. It was just like, don't know what to do. Like when Whelan came on, that was almost like, yeah, we're accepting defeat, but it was that completely changed the game with Andre Green as well. I mean, I'd been taking notice of him because when we was at Portsmouth on loan, one of my teams, Bromley, we lost a player to Portsmouth, and the fact he's taking his place, I've been noticing, see what's going on. And he was fantastic at Portsmouth, and the fact he's brilliant, he's been able to come back to Villa and actually start scoring now. So it was good. It was good in the end.
Well, I think the confidence in that game is sort of going to be high after the end, but like if we didn't have that comeback in the end, I think the confidence would be low. We'd get smashed by Brentford, but luckily we didn't. So, and I think Sheffield United played amazing, and they should take something from that game, knowing how they sat back and conceded 3.
This could be one of the games where we haven't played very well, but we've ground out a result, and wow, what a result! What a result it was. You know, you got Andre Green scoring last minute, which I couldn't be happy about. That's probably the main positive for me. Not the result, it's just that Andre Green got the equalising goal. Man, I'm just so happy for him. You know, he's had a hard time at Villa recently with injuries and getting loaned out and all that. So I think we've got to take the positives from the game. That's obviously, and Andre Green is a big positive for today.
We don't deserve to get the point in the game, but this point could be absolutely massive in our season. Massive in our season. You know what I mean? And West Brom next week. If we get West Brom next week at home, and we get a result from that game of 3 points, that result tonight is as much as a win, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. You know, so overall a solid point, but it's a point we did not deserve, but it feels like a win.
Mate, you've done me a favour by holding the microphone all night because I've had an absolute stinker at the end of the game, but ridiculous game, ridiculous.
Well, tonight was our chance under the lights against a club with great fans. They were really good tonight, the Sheffield fans. It was our chance to go and do something. When I got there, atmosphere was amazing, and then we go 1-0 down and we just go into our shells. We just didn't know what to do, and Mile Jedinak, his career's got to be over after that game. I'm sorry, I don't know what.
Do you not feel sorry for him? He shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be put in that situation, I don't think.
No, I don't feel sorry for him one bit. I don't care who wants to say anything about Dean Smith. Nothing about that was Smith tonight. The players on the pitch have been playing football for years. That's what they've been brought up doing. They know what to do on the pitch, and today they didn't show any intelligence with the ball. And Jonathan Kodjia is the most frustrating player in the world. He doesn't know when to run. Like, you actually have to hold his hand when you play football. Like, you have to lead him the way down the line. He doesn't know when to run. It was the most frustrating game ever, but obviously really happy to come out with a point. Like that, the atmosphere at the end when we got that point was just incredible.
What would you say to people that left early?
I'd say, what are you doing with your life? You paid all.
They
were
like f***ing Aston Villa fans, and they were living in the stadium.
You paid all that money for what, £10 for a ticket, and you just left?
More than that.
That's absolutely embarrassing
Much
to me.
more than
I
that.
paid what, £10? We paid what, £10?
Yeah, and
That's
we were cheering the
That's
team more than
embarrassing.
Aston Villa fans.
I'm a Liverpool fan. Honestly, swear to
Like,
God,
I remember at least
you guys
10 little
just
kids just
leaving.
looking at us, and
That's
they just started
embarrassing.
singing for
Cheer
the
your
team.
boys on.
How can Sheffield United sound more than Aston Villa fans?
They were chanting more chants, just more
Louder,
obnoxious, more
everything.
ignorance than us, and we're at home.
Yeah.
We're at home. It's embarrassing.
Crazy game. I'm still quite annoyed because I thought the first 80 minutes it was completely unacceptable. The players deserve massive credit for hauling themselves back in the game and coming away with a point, even though really a point's not what we need. But hopefully now that can just be a turning point, because I think for the first 80 minutes it definitely can't get any worse than that. Apologies that I've not been in most of this video, as my dad managed to lose a bag with a shirt in that we bought from the club shop, so Rollo will put my tweet on the screen now. If anyone has picked up that shirt, if they could get it back to me somehow, that would be absolutely amazing. If you're not already subscribed to the Villa View with your post notifications on, then make sure you're doing that. We're growing all the time and we really appreciate all the support. Also give this video a like if you have enjoyed it, and comment below with your thoughts on the game. There'll be a podcast at some point this week. I think we're going to plump for after the Brentford game, so watch out for that in all the usual places. Thanks ever so much for all your support of the Villa. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.